discipline kids for bodily autonomy, a difference of opinion. 3 of my siblings were thrown out of the house because they had a difference of religious opinion. Children grow up in these environments. Some are so scarred they have to have therapy for complex PTSD, and I'm one of them. When you create a cis, straight, male, senior leadership dynamic, if abuse doesn't happen, be shocked, because some form of abuse always happens. And if it's not a legal abuse, it's usually a toxic environment. Because if women can't have every opportunity a man has, that's an abusive dynamic in the making. And it's never talked about. And some churches actually celebrate that they don't allow women in positions of authority. I mean, you Google every denomination of Christianity, all 40,000 of the denominations and the sub-denominations. Every one has rampant or little abuse. They cover it up, they stonewall it, they threaten, they retaliate, but at the end of the day, they don't care about anybody but the men. And sometimes when a wife or a woman or a daughter speaks up, they shame you from the pulpit, naming you and casting you out for daring to confront the toxic messages that these high control religions put out. Women are not safe in any environment, secular or religious, where they have no chance of being in senior positions of authority. The Catholic Church, to my knowledge, there has never been any gay or female popes. That is sexist and abusive. Southern Baptists don't allow women to be pastors. That's abusive and sexist. The person who is the most qualified and who has the most support should be the leader. It should not be because they're a man, any more than it should be because somebody is Asian. And there's a lot of white supremacy, because this abuse would not happen if there wasn't white supremacy, sexism, misogyny, and entitlement. Children are in precarious situations due to these male-centered religions. The only advantages in religion are geared toward men. Women are an afterthought. Women are men's assets. Men only put up with women for children, free labor, and ego. And if someone really does care about their spouse, they wouldn't keep them in a religion that systematically poisons them with toxic gender stereotypes. And expecting all women to be the same, or all men, is basically why we have gay conversion, why we have purity culture, why we shame people for being different, why I never saw an African, Asian, or Hispanic leader in any Southern Baptist church I ever went to. Why do people want this? Why would you want to be in a religion that takes away any chance of you being a leader? And there's one answer for that. It's all they know. People don't leave because they would lose everything. They would rather stay in a horrible environment that treats them as second class because they don't know what else is out there, and they're afraid it's going to be worse than what they have. And it is an abusive cycle of domestic violence.